No. Sir.
My name is Terry Michael. I'm a director of the Washington Center for Politics and Journalism, but for purposes of this conference, I'm a freelance writer on HIV and AIDS. This question is for Dr. Brown of the Post. He and I have had this discussion. You mentioned evidence-based science journalism. The problem with evidence-based journalism is one person's evidence may be another person's opinion. I'd like to give you a specific example of one person's opinion, and that is the colleague of the incoming chair of AIS, Dr. Luc Montagnier. In 2006, in a lengthy interview, you can find it on the internet any place, Luc Montagnier and Leong would be the search terms, he said that the body can rid itself of HIV in a few weeks if you have a good immune system. Didn't equivocate at all. I have never seen that assertion in your stories or in any mainstream media stories. That is huge. That is a disagreement with the reigning paradigm that once you have the HIV, you always have it. How do you, as a science reporter, I've watched political reporters, I used to be a political press secretary, I've watched economics reporters, they always quote unpopular opinions. How do you, as a science reporter, arrogate to yourself closing the gate on opinions by someone like Luc Montagnier?
Well, I think that there is, despite his Nobel Prize and his prominence, there is a mountain of evidence that contradicts his opinion that one can either clear the virus, presumably to sterile immunity, or get rid of the clinical disease.
Well, I understand, but why not quote his opinion? Why not quote his opinion?
Because it's completely incorrect, and there are 35 million people dead as evidence. And I think that there may be an interesting story about what happened to Luc Montagnier and why he has been largely irrelevant in the last 15 or 20 years. But his assertion in that interview that the immune system can handle HIV, I think is despite his august position, is clearly incorrect, and the caravan has moved on. I don't think it's worth quoting him in any circumstance except perhaps to do a story about him, or to perhaps do a story about the continued existence of people who don't think that HIV causes AIDS. But it's not a relevant opinion at this time.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Fran Kritz, and I'm the